Y'all to show your love, show them a warm welcome here at KOHA. Put your hands together for the one, the only, Dichotomy!
Actually, I live in Atlanta, but I'm in Tampa for work all the time, so I just drove down, so it's all good. So I'm gonna do this piece real quick. We had conversations earlier that was talking about basically dudes and how they approach ladies and how that all goes. So I wasn't even gonna do this piece, but due to the conversation earlier, I think this is fitting, so I'm gonna go ahead and spit this for y'all. So it's called The Truth. First of all, let me apologize for what it is that I'm about to say to you. Because normally as a gentleman there would be no reason that I would come and speak this way to you, but I've sat quietly by while these other niggas have lied and all you wanted them to do is say the truth. Spitting lines that they think will allow them to have their way with you. Confusing the fact that you have game as an invitation to play with you. Doing what they think needs to be done just so that they can lay with you, and at the same time they're trying to come up with their excuse as to why they got to get up early in the morning and can't stay with you. You say they're too busy watching Love Jones trying to be that brother to the night to spend the day with you. Claiming to worship the ground you walk on, yet they look perplexed when you ask for them to pray with you because their approach is predictable. You see, they're at the bar trying to weaken your emotions with mixed liquor, while bragging that they make 6 figures, claiming that their dick's bigger and that they can lick your clit quicker, but that shit figures. Because a nigga that lacks substance must make claims that he can't substantiate. While a real man just is, because by definition we can't be fake. You see, I'm not trying to get you in bed, but instead I'm asking why can't we wait? Because I know that date's been predetermined and we can't be fake. Besides, I know that if I wait, the day will come when I'll be able to hit it from the back so hard that you can't see straight. But if we allow that to happen now, we can be lovers, but we can't be mates. So I would much rather we wait so that we can have the kind of love that only he creates. You see, I want us to have a bond so tight that we gaze into each other's eyes after it's over and say, damn, ain't we great? Because I realize that it's much more than a cute face and thin waist that makes you fly. See, I'm more concerned with what are your passions, what is it that bothers you, what makes you cry. See, I'm trying to be the motivating force when you think you can't, I'll make you try. I'm trying to travel to the depths of your soul and then take you high. Because I realize that it's much more than thick thighs and light eyes that make you fine. See, I'm trying to do everything that needs to be done to make you mine. I'm trying to take your breath away so that when you want to speak to me, I make you sign. I'm trying to do everything that needs to be done to make you mine. See, I need your 1,000 gigawatts to power my flex capacitor so that we can travel through space and time. And I realize that you're apprehensive. And I may even be able to weaken your defenses with some of these breakthrough lines. But in order for you to truly fall in love with me, well, it's going to take you time. And that's okay. I just want to make sure that while you're waiting for your exhale, that you're not waiting for your ex. Hell, trying to keep a nigga around you that you know is no good only makes it more difficult for the next male. And I know that you're looking at me thinking that I'm a nice guy, but secretly when you get home, you hope that nigga hits you on the next tail. But we both know that he won't because he's too busy hitting the next tail. And now you wonder why it is that you only get approached by dudes whose idea of a compliment is saying that they like the way your chest swells or they like your deep press on nails. And some niggas are even bold enough to want to say how your breast feels, but that's just them letting you know that they trying to hit it and quit it, suck it and fuck it. And I apologize for speaking so explicitly, but I want you to buy into what I'm saying. And they say that sex sells. You see, I don't want you to lower your standards. I just want to make sure that you have some. Because I want to take a chance on this love, but I don't want to suffer for the shit that other niggas have done. And I know that you've been praying to God for a good man because he spoke to me and told me that it's time that you have one. But I know that I'm not perfect. I mean, if I told you that when it came to issues I have none, I would be lying. I mean, look at me. I realize that I'm nowhere near as sexy as Morris Chestnut. I look in the mirror every day and wish I had a little less gut. Would trade in these jeans and tennis shoes and sometimes dress up. And when I mess up, I wish I didn't lie about it, that I would just fess up. But guess what? When I write a list of the priorities in my life after God, there is just us. And the only thing that I'm ever going to ask from you is just love. And the only thing that I'm ever going to need from you is just love. So trust love. Trust me. Trust that even though love is blind, everything you try to show, I'ma see. And even though I don't have much trust in everything you need, I'm a bee. Because if it's the sun that is in your eyes, then stand under me because, gee, I'm a tree. See, I know that you've been looking towards the sky for your sign, and I don't even mean to go off on a tangent, but my treasure is stored in heaven, so I don't need you to co-sign. I just want you to remember this theorem, that even though on the outside we may be opposites and different, alternate interior angles are congruent. So on the inside, you're my equal because true love we're both pursuing. And I don't even care if my homeboys think that you're A squared, because if it means being with you, then I will gladly be squared. Add us both together and the world will see squared and know that love is our hypotenuse. And I'm not even trying to be Pythagoras. I mean, hell, when I was in school, I barely passed calculus. But just like simple mathematics, I know that there's a formula to having bliss. And I'm willing to dedicate all of my time to late night study sessions with you if it means having this. But we both know that it's not that easy. Because my life consists of consistent inconsistencies. And even in the past 5 minutes of me trying to explain myself, I know that you've gotten confused trying to get the sense of me. And I wish that I could tell you that it gets easier, but unfortunately this is me. A man who's filled with simple complexities. But I promise that if you take a chance on me, that I will give you the best of me. And even when I'm away, I will have you come for me. And that's without having sex with me. So it's up to you as to whether or not you want to take a chance on this or just simply let this be. Because I can't make this decision on my own. Collectively, we are a democracy, not one republic. And I know that it's too late to apologize, but I'm going to do it anyway because I want your mind to understand what I think of it. So just let me simply say that I apologize for the shit that I felt the need to say to you. Because normally there would be no reason as a gentleman that I would come and speak this way to you, but I felt that if I just said that chivalry was alive, you would think that I was a lie. So I'm deciding to just say the truth. That I do want to lay with you. I do want to have my way with you. I do want to pray with you. Hell, I want to spend the rest of my days with you. So just take my hand, accept my apology, and make what I say the truth. Thank you.